my beautiful people, it is Sherry Moulton back with another video. Hope you're having an amazing day. Hope you enjoyed my last video, the Dutch pour feather. I thought it turned out cute. And with that, I just wanted to welcome back all my amazing subscribers. I want to welcome all of the new people that have been watching and want to remind you to hit that like, hit that bell, and don't forget to subscribe. It's free and it'll help my channel out amazingly. So with that, today we're going to play around with the base to that nice lamp. Now I'm going to put this out there. I apologize. Someone brought it to my attention that I should have mentioned that when I turned on this light, there's a strobing light that goes on first. So I'm going to do it off camera to bring it up to the normal light. And we are going to make another base to this one. I'm going to just put it together here. And so this, if you haven't watched this video, please, I will link it in the description box because this is so freaking cute and the options are endless. I love the idea of adding those little crystal beads. It is amazing. So with that, I am going to show you what I'm going to do here. So I'm going to take this off. I didn't glue this together. I didn't glue mine together because I knew I was going to interchange things. Because I thought we could keep this the same and interchange this piece where the light is and the base. So I thought that we could do that today. I'm not going to make this. I'm just making the base. And as far as this goes, see here? It's an on and off button. And they are, what you call these are beer bottle lights, beer bottle bottom lights. I will link it, and I'm so sorry, I forgot. I will link, because I found out where to buy more, because you wouldn't be able to change batteries in these. You probably could, but because it's basically a sticker, you pull off the 3M sticker, and that's what you stick it to it. So to put another one on there, you more than likely would have to take off the sticker and just put a new one on. And to me, it's that or buy batteries, right? So they're about the same. Now, let me just get this in here because I had another question was, and I forgot what it was. I am so special today. So, in my brain, I was thinking a flower bloom. That's all I kept thinking of the whole time I was making it. And it was like, oh, let me get this one through first, make sure it works, and then I'm going to do that. So that's what we're doing today. That's what I wanted to show you was on the bottom, I purchased these little wee rubber ends at the dollar store to put on the bottom of this because there is a little bit of a lip. I didn't want to have to sand and all that fun stuff. So that actually works out well and it sits perfect. So with that, my friends, I am using Krystal Resin as always. I am using the original one, the 2-part resin. Here, I'll get a better bottle here for you guys. I'm using this today. So it's up in my kitchen sink. It is having a nice warm bath because my basement is always cold. And with that, I just want to let you know that it does, when you put your stuff in warm water, it does quicken how fast it cures, okay? Or your playing time, not so much the curing, but your playing time. Normally you have 35 minutes. It might not be that long once you warm it up. And as always, I use my respirator when I am mixing. Please use your PPE. Check out your health and safety regulations on all your resins and make yourself safe. I got my gloves and I'm using this. So when I come back, I will not be wearing my mask. My choice. I'll be choosing not to wear it. And I will be right back when I'm all mixed up, guys. I'll see you in a sec. I am back. I've mixed up 6 ounces of resin. I have about an ounce roughly in here to do the bloom. And I have the rest in here. So we're going to pour it into my container. And I did clean it, but it looks like there's something in there again. To clean it, all I use is just my tape and give it all a good little... Sorry, I'm going to pick it up so I can see. There's little bits of glitter in there. Now, I am not going to put glitter in the center. I always found that the glitter ended up spreading like crazy, but I always backed, when I did my coasters, the back sides of my coasters were always glitter. I did the front as a bloom and the back as a glitter. Now I have another video library as well with my blooms, so I will link that in this video for you as well if you want to watch my past videos. Like I said, I do so many things that I let me see what we got here. I don't want to fill it all the way to the top. Well, that's fine. There's enough to pour all this in there. And then like I said, I just can't keep doing the same thing, guys. I know you're tired of hearing me say this, but yeah, so I just keep jumping from craft to craft to craft. I'm just gonna, again, I've probably said this 100 times. These ones, yes, I can clean these out really easy. I let them sit. These ones here, because they're a different type, they don't turn inside out, so I have a hard time cleaning them after. So I'm just taking a second here, guys, and I'm using it. I'm just taking a wet baby wipe or whatever you use and wipe that out. Sometimes I give it a spray with my 99% alcohol and then give it a final wipe out. So, and that's that. If you want to learn how to mix resin, I also have a video for that. I will link it in there as well, and I'm pretty sure that's the same video that I did and I showed you how to clean all of these cups as well. So I'll link that video as well. All right, let's get busy. Okay, I'm gonna actually wipe off this little, I know it doesn't matter, but I'm taking that blob off the top. Okay. When you're using, I'm going to use alcohol inks in here. And when you use the alcohol inks, I highly recommend, you can do whatever you desire, but I highly recommend not using the 99% alcohol to spray for bubbles. It does something to it. It changes the effect. So if you have to burst the bubbles, I would use either a little wee, like a barbecue starter lighter, or a very small, like this guy, my little wee butane one. I would use that, you know, but I'm going to use this right now. If it can, there we go. A good spritz just to start to burst those bubbles. I am going to lay down 2 colors of alcohol ink, and I am so on the fence. I really wanted to use my new alcohol inks from these are the regular ones, but these are the metallics, and I really wanted to go for blue, guys, because this is for me, but there's no blue in here. There's green, there's pinks, there's coppers, there's brown, there's gray, there's silver, there's everything but blue. So we will do something with these, but not today. I apologize, because I was excited. I really want to do them. So this is part of the alcohol ink kit that I got from Let's Resin as well. I chose Magenta. This one is Magenta. I'm going to hold it there, and hopefully you can read it. My eyes are bad, and it has nothing to do with resin. My eyes are bad genetically, okay? So I'm in the process of getting new glasses. I have an appointment in a couple weeks. And I thought I'd use the Sapphire Blue. So we'll do the Magenta, the Sapphire Blue, and put that in here. But I want to make sure. Look at that. There's a piece of dust in there already. Isn't that crazy? Let me just... People hear me say there's stuff in my stuff, but it's not hair. It's actual dust from my basement. That's crazy. All right. I see a bubble. Let me get my... I love these. If you want to purchase, these are like a silicone paintbrush. And I see a bubble right down in here on the edge of that. I'm just going to go around that edge. I was good. I did not have any breakage with the first original one, but there we go. So I'm just going to wipe that off and let that sit for a minute. And we're going to get our white ready. So this is, I said, about an ounce. And I know you can't read the label because Sherry's messy. This is Angel White from Rez. I always used to use, when I was doing these, if you watch my older videos, when I was doing the blooms, I always use Casting Craft Opaque Pigment White. And that... was what I always used until the Miss Laura gifted me some of this Angel White, and I love both. The only thing is with the Angel White, I find it's harder to control what you're putting in as opposed to the Casting Craft Opaque Pigment White. It looks like alcohol. Here, just a second. It's right over here if I can reach it without falling over. And I can't. It's not even in the right bottle anyway. So it's in a bottle similar to this. It's like the alcohol inks. And I did 10 drops for 1 ounce. Pretty sure it was 1 ounce of resin. But this way it's harder to tell. So I'm going to give it a stir. Because I find here in my basement, these pigments go hard. And sometimes you have to warm them up. See, it's quite stiff, as where if you see some other people, theirs aren't as stiff as mine because I'm in a cold basement. And to rectify that, all you would do, see I'm scraping everything off, all you would do is take this, you can set it in a bottle, in a warm bath, or you can put your torch on it for a second or two to help loosen up, help warm it up. Sorry, I'm just wiping off of my glove. And now I'm just going to give this a stir. And I know I probably shouldn't be stirring over top of my resin, but we will fix that if there's anything in there. Give it a good stir. Perfect. Now I'm going to put it in a baggie. I really like the effect. We'll have to do a test. I'm not sure if I've already done one or not, but you can get different effects with different things. If I put this in my little baggie and pipe it in, I'm going to get a different effect than if I took, say, one of these and dipped it and physically put it in. You get two totally different effects. I like the effect that I get with this. This is nice. It's a generic. You get the same, it's all formed. And I love the idea that things aren't. If you watch my channel, I like things that aren't formed, things that are different. So, but today, for video purposing, we are going to just do it in the baggie. And I'm just going to let all this sit for a sec. I'm going to put this aside. And we're going to put some alcohol ink in here. I'm just going to clear. There's another piece of dust. Not here. I am not going to wear a hairnet because I don't need to. And there. And there. And there's a bubble. Craziness. All right. So I'm going to give them, oh no. I don't want to give them too much of a shake. Look at that. I don't know if I made a mistake cutting them open, but I did make a mistake. I think someone mentioned that I could have used a pin because these are all over. Like, look at the mess. Okay, I'm going to open these up. Let me just give the blue a shake, and then I'll open them up. There we go. So that's the blue and that's the pink. Okay, so 1, 2, 5, and then there we go. And make sure I put the right lid on the right one, and that's all I'm going to do. We're going to let it crazy. It doesn't spread. Is there a reason why it's not spreading? I'm gonna see that one spread. I'm just gonna do this with it. And then we'll get our piping in there. That's weird. I don't know. I don't understand why. I don't know if I should just go and grab the other ones. I'm pouring my white into my bag. I'm so tempted to just go get some of the other ones that I normally would use. Okay, and again, like I said, this one, I am not overly worried about cleaning it out, because these ones I can pop inside out, leave your stick in it, pull your stick, and everything comes out. I can't believe I've got this pink all over me. Look at that. Oh! I so want to go over and grab them, but I'm not going to. We're going to leave it. Maybe I'll just put more. Maybe I'll just put a couple more of the blue. See, now they're spreading out. That's weird. And I'm wondering if it's because there's, oh wow, I see them going down. I'm wondering if it's because I poured the alcohol on the top. I'm just going to put one of these. There we go. Okay, I'm going to leave that at that. This in here, and bring it all the way to the end. I like to sort of give it just a little bit of a push back so I can give this a cut. And when I cut this, I cut as little of a hole as I can, because you can never put it back, right? And it didn't even make a hole. There. Okay, so let me grab another one of my wet things here. And what I'm going to do is give my bag a twist. It's all coming out. Stop it. My bag a twist, and I'm cutting off this excess up the top. And then I'm just putting it in my hand, and we're just gonna swirl it around. But you know what I'm gonna do? Because this is not, I don't know why, I'm just gonna do this. Spread it around. All right, I may regret that, but we'll see how it goes. And here we go. And I'm just going in a circle. We're going circles. And I like to go all the way around. I'm going to go in a square at the end. But when I do these, I like to make sure, there, that's it. I like to make sure that I have, look at this, is crazy, encased the alcohol ink. Now if the alcohol ink spread out like it normally would, and I'm 100% sure, it's because I put this on there first. If the alcohol ink spread like it normally would, I would have made sure that my white came out and past the alcohol. Okay, so now I'm going to get this, I'm going to clean off my little end, and we are going to make a little bit of a design. I'm just going to get this right off here. Oh, I just making a mess all over today. So I'm going to do this. And I need another one of them. Oh my goodness, Sherry. We're going to bring it out to the edges, to the corners. Bring it in. And this is the part I don't like. I don't like the uniformed flower. I like the idea that the flower is natural looking. And then I'm going to take this, I'm going to go in a little deeper, and I'm going to try to swirl it around and make sure it's touching the center. And then I'm going to let it do its thing, my friends, and hope it turns out. And then when I come back, I'm going to give this probably 4 hours, because it should cure, and I can come back and put on a layer of just amazing glitters on the back. So, hope it works, guys. Let me see this little, I got little dots here. Let me get those off there. Let me fix. I don't know. I just need to leave it. I'm just gonna leave it. Back away from the resin. Okay guys, I'll see you when this is basically cured, and we'll put our glitter layer on. I'll see you in a sec, guys. Hello, I am back. I have mixed up 4 more ounces of resin, and I'm gonna put glitter in it, but I'm gonna show you. 100% sure this did not turn out, and I know exactly why. It's ridged here. It's not a flat surface, so it kind of went around all of the edging. I'm excited to see what it looks like, because it'll still probably be really pretty, but it did not turn out exactly how I wanted it to. But that was all I wanted to do, was try and see what it would look like if I could do the bloom in it. So with that, I've mixed up again. Like I said, I have 4 ounces. I have a little bit more left in that other cup, but as I've mentioned before, I don't like mixing glitters in that nice big cup. So I have Laura's Art Corners. This is Mirror Mirror, and we're gonna put this on the bottom. I'm just scooping it in. I just thought it would be a little bit of umph on the back side. Just gonna stir it all in. That mirror is just so pretty. I think we're good. We're gonna give it one last scrape. Get all of that glitterness off there, and we're just gonna pour. I guess I should be mindful. I was just gonna keep on pouring, but I think that is as much as I'm gonna get it in there. So now I'm gonna pour what's left in here. And I'm gonna do something with this one. I'm gonna put that one in there. I'm gonna clean all this out. There we go. And just gonna set that aside here. We're gonna deal with this right now. We are going to give it a little bit of a torch. And then I'm gonna give it a splash with my 99% alcohol. And then I'm gonna cover it and let it cure. So I'm excited. Can't wait to see what it looks like. So I'm gonna find a mold to put that other stuff in, and I'll see you guys when it's cured. We're back. Oh my goodness. Now I know I'm gonna be disappointed, but it was an experiment. And all I have to say is I'm glad I did it with this one and not the original one, because I would have been very disappointed that it didn't turn out. But the whole time I was doing it, that's what I was thinking of. All right, here we go. 2, 3. Oh, that does look, actually, that does look cool. Very cool. You can see the glitter in behind, so you get that holographic. That's actually kind of cool. There's a little bit of a lip here, and I'm gonna take, this is my burring tool. Let me find it. Deburring tool. And I'm just gonna go along the edge and just clean off, because it won't sit flat. And I don't want to make the hole any bigger because I don't want that. There we go. It was sticking up and it wouldn't sit flat. So let's try this. I think that's cool. Now watch your eyes. This does go flashy at first, so I'm going to do it. I'm going to hit it quick. There, so it's solid. Put a little lampshade on. Actually, I think that looks cute. And on the sides, like I said, I'm just disappointed that, oh my goodness. Okay, I have to show you. Let me just get this. Right here, looks like a mermaid tail. Right there, looks like a mermaid. That is so funny how you see things in. But the reason why it didn't work, not because of my technique, but because this has the shape it does to it. Now, if it was flat, if I did it, do you see it on the sides? That's cool. If I did it to where I laid it a clear piece of resin, instead of putting the bloom on it when it was level, I should have let it cure. Then I could have come back in and put another very, very thin, because when you do these blooms, you don't need a huge layer. Go back and watch my videos. I've been doing them for a while. Like I said, I can't keep doing the same thing over and over again. I get very bored. So if you put a very thin layer where this glitter was and did the bloom, I think it would work. But you'd have to put this clear, like put a clear one on first. But I think it's neat how it's like smoky all around the edge. And you can really see that mirror in behind. That's cool. I think it turned out. It's not exactly what I wanted, but it is actually quite cool. Now, what I have left over, I put the bottom. I know it was just the clear resin, but I added some of the angel white. I did it in the bottom of that little bird mold that I have. And I thought the top I could do either just the plain glitter. That turned out cute. Either just the plain glitter, or I could do it with some flowers in it. I thought that would be cute as well. What am I doing? I'm trying to put this back together and then oh, it goes this way. There we go. Trying to find. Yeah, so I think the head would be cute to put even white with flowers on the outside. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Oh, I said I was going to show you. Here. This is the dried results. Is that not pretty sweet? I just went over to where I had it sitting, and I think it turned out pretty nice. Awesome. I was thinking I could have come back in with a like a gold leafing pen and define all of it, but then no, I'm gonna leave it. I like it just the way it is. I have to sign it and then we're good. We're done. Puts a coat of something on top. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Like I said, it's not what I was expecting, but now we've learned, so maybe I'll try it again and do exactly what I just said. I would do the clear coat to where it makes it level, let it cure, and then I would try it again, because I think the idea would be awesome. But so anyways, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you have not yet subscribed, like I said in the beginning, please think about subscribing. Help me get to that next goal in my YouTube journey, and hit that bell for notifications. And if you like the video, give it a share. And as always, everything in my description box that I used today will be in the description box. My apologies. And I will link where to get more of these. They're called beer bottom or coaster bottom lights. So I will link them. So anyways, so with that, and then like I said, I always like to promote my sponsors because they're so amazing to me. So in the description box, I have the links to where to purchase TriArt liquid glass. I have the links to where to purchase Julie Cuts molds. I have the links to where to purchase molds and shapes molds. I have the links to Krystal Resin, which we used here today. Don't forget to use my discount code of Sherry Moulton 5, capital S. I also have the links to Let's Resin, which we used here today. We used the alcohol inks, and my discount code for Let's Resin is Sherry M10, capital S, capital M. And of course, my two amazing Rez distributors. I have Michelle from Artworks Resin Canada. Go check out her website. She's got much more than Rez. She's got all kinds of things. My discount code for Michelle is Sherry Moulton 10, capital S, capital M. And of course, the original, my glitter guru, which we used here today. This mirror is amazing, guys. Is Laura from Laura's Art Corner. She's my American Rez distributor, my glitter guru, and much, much more. She's an amazing lady as well. So go check out her website. My discount code for Laura is all capital letters, Sherry Moulton 10%. And with that, I have my PayPal if you choose to donate to help support my channel. And with that, my amazing people, I'll see you guys in the next one. And I just can't stop looking at this. This is so pretty. Love you guys. Bye.